Ahmed Abu Della was born in the Lebanese border village of Yarine before the land to the south was known as Israel. He'd hoped to live out his days there, but aged 80, he's just left, as his hometown was pummeled by Israeli shelling. Now he's in Beisarieh, 30 miles north. What kept me there so long was the soil itself, he says. Turn that soil and you'll find our fingerprints on it. Most families fled Yarine in October, soon after the Lebanese armed group Hezbollah began trading fire with the Israeli military in parallel with the Gaza war. But Abu Della and his younger brother were the last residents still living there this spring, until his offspring threatened to come and die with him.
You think I decided? It was my kids. They gave me a choice. Either you come down, or we come up there.
More than 95,000 people have been displaced in southern Lebanon since the Gaza war erupted, according to the International Organization for Migration, or IOM. Across the border in Israel, 60,000 people have fled their homes. There, the state funds hotel stays and other temporary housing, while displaced families in Lebanon have received little or no support from a state grappling with a 5-year economic meltdown. Abu Della's wife, Lamia, says there are many like them relying on the help of relatives.
No one knocked on our door and no one asked. I swear no one asked. Everyone's been dealing with their own situation through their own efforts. The state is absent.
Many of Beisarieh's residents fled Yarine in 1978, during an Israeli military incursion early in Lebanon's civil war. Many settled there. The town has a Yarine district. Ahmed's nephew, Samir Abu Della, was born in the district in 1979. He built a home in Yarine in 2011, thinking the border with Israel had stabilized. Now he's in Beisarieh again after fleeing the shelling. People fear displacement won't be temporary, he says.
About the experience of displacement, when our parents first left, they said it would be 2 days and they'd be back home. This feeling or past experience stays with you. It gets passed down through generations. We said 2 days and we'll return. Then 30 years went by until we went back. That's a feeling that some people are afraid of.
More than 80% of those displaced in Lebanon are being hosted by relatives or friends, according to the IOM. Others are renting out homes, and just 2% are living in collective shelters. Families in Lebanon have been hard hit by the economic crisis, but Lebanon's government has not announced stipends or other long-term support to those affected by the hostilities. Hezbollah has distributed some financial packages and covered rent for some families. The Abu Della family said it received a food basket from the Southern Council, an official body, but it was not enough to cover their needs during their displacement.